here. Goodness, am I disturbing you? I asked how many people are playing.
Just one, chill out.
We're playing solo, huh? All right then, let's have a name. Let's get this baby rolling. Pick
Let's
which
see,
episode
we
you
got
wanna
late
play.
night, colorized, technical difficulties, back to school, and green. I think we'll pick technical difficulties.
30 seconds. Your buzzer is going to be the letter B. That's B, like one of my favorite movies, Blade Runner.
Yeah, Blade Runner's
20
not bad.
seconds. 20 seconds. All right. When you know an answer, buzz in. After you buzz in, you've got a few seconds to pick one of the choices, or you're going to lose cash. Is that right? See you on the flip side.
Oh yeah.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, how's it going? Hey, listen, welcome to the Technical Difficulties episode. You see, we just got this brand spanking new computer system, and we're trying it out with this episode. So we figured we'd
Oh,
devote
this sounds
trivia
like
to
this is gonna be a
technology
train
and all its
wreck.
Problems. Okay, I'm kidding. Throw me a category. Whoa. Coming at you, hyperactive kids won't stop saying the darndest things. How does $2,000 sound? Put it in gear, because here we go. If your hyperactive child begins playing around in HyperCard, what will you get? A cell phone that constantly rings, a jet airplane that won't stop moving, a CD player that plays all songs too fast, or a computer program with no attention span.
HyperCard.
HyperCard is a computer program that allows people to make custom products, like games, on their computer.
Okay.
And do you know what you get if you put an infinite number of hyperactive kids typing at an infinite number of computers? NBC's fall lineup. Thank you. Give me a category.
Get off my lawn.
All right, give it up for I remember when video games cost a quarter. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Okay, it appears I'm getting a sign from our producer that we've lost visual for the next question. That's great. Do we still have audio? Okay, we still have audio, so I guess let's do a fill-in-the-blank question here. I just want you to stare at the line on the screen for a while, and I'm going to imitate a video game. And then you buzz in and type what game it is. So it goes like this. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. Okay, so what is this first successful video game that I'm imitating? All right. It's a video tennis game called Pong. It was launched by Atari back in '72. Very big for its time.
Oh yeah.
I've heard that there's a computer game company that's going to come out with a Pong for the '90s. Yeah, the object will be to use your little paddle to kill everything on the screen. Time to pick a category. Open wide and get ready for anything you can do, a machine can do better. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Well, hey, I just got some good news. Yeah, I just heard that my bosses hope this new computer system will eventually replace me as the You Don't Know Jack host. They know how much they need me, how irreplaceable I am. Here, I'll show you. Considering this movie shows humans triumphing over technology, which flick would best prove to my boss that a computer can't replace a Schmitty? Zapped, Short Circuit, War Games, or Turk 182?
I believe that would be 4 games.
That goes in the win column. So let us try and remember that a computer cannot do a person's job, especially a host's job, especially a host who... the teleprompter went down. Can somebody check that out, please? I don't know what to say now. I'm not sure what I should do. La 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 la. I'm a little...
Well, it does say it's technical difficulties.
I'm so lonely. Category, please. Let's see what we got going. My desktop has no rhythm. $2,000 for a correct answer. See if you can wrap your skull around this. If Miles Davis traded in his jazz career for a jazz drive, what would he have in the end? Less heart, but more storage on his computer. Less groove, but a faster internet connection. Less soul, but more memory than a zip drive. Or less funk, but the ability to burn CDs.
I think it would be 3.
They tell me a jazz drive is some technical thingamabob on your computer that lets you have lots of memory. And maybe if Miles Davis had had more memory, he wouldn't have had to make stuff up all the time and try to pass it off as improvisation. All right, I need a category.
We need somebody to save Jazz. Where's Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, way to choose that category. You're about to take a bite out of a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is nothing that a good virus can't fix. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's the name of one of the first computers, the name of an X-Men superhero, or both. As I read them off, if it's a computer, press 1.
Both.
If it's a member of the X-Men, press 2. If it's both, press 3. And press 4 if you want to skip it. For each right answer, you get $500. And $500 is going to be taken away if you get it wrong and you don't get to it. All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Wolverine, computer X.
I think you're an X-Men.
Colossus.
Both.
Cyclops.
You're an X-Men.
Storm.
You're an X-Men.
Whirlwind.
I think you're a computer.
Univac.
You're a computer.
Last one, Gambit.
Both.
That's all set. I hope you don't think it's going to be this easy every time, okay? Let's look at your new score.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, get over yourself. Let's look at 3 new categories. All right, pick a category. The category is, please stand by. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. Okay, so in this one, where's the question? Come on, come on! The question's not coming up. Okay, well, I'm supposed to hit this button here when that happens, so, let's see.
Due to technical difficulties, the regularly scheduled Jack question will not be aired. In place of it, we hope that you will enjoy one of our classic Jack questions, first aired the week of November 1st, 1964.
Well, gee, that's convenient.
Alrighty, boys and girls, listen up, because this one's a real doozy. It's all about the wonders of modern technology. Which of your favorite television animals would have made the best companion for the first animal sent into space? Top Cat, Lassie, Mr. Ed, or Flipper?
I think it'd be a dog.
The evil Soviet Union sent the first animal into space in 1957. A dog named Laika. Isn't that swell, kids? Of course, since it was a communist space mission, they let the dog die.
Wow.
Give me a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for, had this been an actual emergency, you'd be dead. You get it right, you get $2K. Pencils ready. Let's do it. What would a joint test of the emergency broadcast system and the Columbia broadcast system sound like? Sound 1. Save yourselves, it's Ally McBeal. Sound 2. Oh no, it's Nash Bridges. Sound 3. We're all gonna die. It's suddenly Susan. Or sound 4. There is no God. It's Dharma and Greg.
That would be number 2.
That sound was a combination of the Emergency Broadcast System's warning test and a warning about CBS's show Nash Bridges.
Yeah.
Well, now, wait a minute. I watched Nash Bridges last week and nothing bad happened. Oh my God. My legs! I can't move my legs! Throw me a category. Shake hands with If My Friends Could Flee Me Now. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Golly gee. You know what I was just thinking about? How Kathy Lee Gifford used to do all those ads for Carnival Cruises. Low prices, fabulous nightlife, and all the Cody stories you can stomach. Say Carnival Cruise offers a fantastic voyage. If the cruise is modeled after the science fiction movie of the same name, what will Kathy Lee do in the commercial? Dive into the hot magma at Earth's core, sail past the hills of Mars, relax on the pancreas, or explore the clouds of heaven.
Fantastic Voyage involved being injected into the body.
Fantastic Voyage is this sci-fi classic where a submarine full of people is shrunk and injected into a human body. And then, of course, oh boy, all sorts of stuff goes wrong. Gee, this is great because nobody dresses up a colon like Kathy Lee. Am I right, folks, or am I right?
I refuse to answer
Time
that
to pick a
question.
category.
It's time for a question again.
Today's specialties include playing in a room full of balls. How does $4,000 grab you? Heads up, here it comes. If the animatronic animals at Chuck E. Cheese go haywire and run amok, which of the following will not knock you down and eat your pizza? A giant mouse, a giant purple monster, a giant chicken, or a giant
So
cat?
this actually anticipated Five Nights at Freddy's. Fascinating.
Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. There is no giant cat amongst the artificial animal ranks at Chuck E. Cheese. However, if you take your extra tokens to the strip joint next door, you can get a close-up look at plenty of, well, never mind.
Yeah, we got you, man. You don't have
All
to go
right,
any
I need a
further.
category.
Thank you.
This category is known as Talk to Me, You Electronic Baby. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Forward march. If you told your computer that its unit of memory was outdated, what would be the most appropriate comeback?
Like me, you're fat. Ram it up your ass.
Or,
Your motherboard is a slut.
That would be RAM, I think.
hey, at least it didn't make fun of that floppy disk problem you've been having.
Oh.
The correct answer is, in computer speak, a byte is a unit of memory. But remember, words that come out of a computer aren't real, so they can't hurt you. Okay, dumbass? All right, pick a category. Hey, bless smut with dime store.
Gibberish question time.
It's time for a Flip for Dish Mess Fun.
Your gibberish category for today is Doctor, stop eating the baby. The opening value of this gibberish question is going to be $10K. Now here's the deal. The more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, do me a favor and tell me what phrase this rhymes with. Spock bit toe, pecked sore. And don't let that punctuation fool you.
Spock bit toad peck sore.
First clue, nerds wear these. No, it's not calculated risk. You want it, you got it. Type in the
There you go.
You know, believe it or not, I used to wear a pocket protector before I became hip. Now I just wrap my pens in a piece of tin foil and tape them to my belt. Category, please.
Less said, the better.
The category, it was the best of mimes, it was the worst of mimes. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. All right, give me your best shot. Suppose the first movable type printing press had technical difficulties. Given the first book it printed, which of these typos would have appeared? Call me Itchy. 7 beers ago, God said, "Let us create Ham in our image." Or, to pee or not to pee? That is the question.
I believe that would be the Bible.
This line is a typo from the Bible, which, that's right, was the first major book printed by the first printing press. Of course, that's nothing compared to the part where God says, "I am your God, and you are my pee hole." Throw me a category. Here we have Get Funky Like a Monkey in physics class. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Put your head between your knees because we're going down. If you wanted to measure the amount of electric charge you build up while doing the electric slide, what unit of measurement would you use? A volt boogie woogie woogie, an ohm boogie woogie woogie, an ampere boogie woogie woogie, or a coulomb boogie woogie woogie?
Charge should build up. Is it ampere?
So you don't lose any sleep over it. An electric charge is measured
Nope,
in coulombs.
thankfully.
And the electric slide is measured in groove, baby. Yeah, give it to me. Give me a category. May I introduce nerd porn? We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. So the one thing that I've noticed about the internet is that you can't search for anything without coming across some porno sites. Considering the organization that invented the internet, what would have been an appropriate name for the first porn site? Nasty NASA nannies, horny Harvard hotties, masochistic Mensa men, or dirty Defense Department dames.
I think it's the Defense Department.
Does this ring a bell? They tell
sure
me this
went for
internet
it.
thing was originally developed in the late 60s and early 70s by the U.S. Department of Defense. I happened to learn that the internet was developed during Nixon's presidency while I was doing a search for Tricky Dick on the internet. Turns out that's Nixon's nickname. Who'd have guessed?
Thank you very much for that image. Now I gotta delete it.
You've almost made it to the credits, but first, the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, you get $2,000. If you're wrong, you're losing $2,000. Oh, and one more thing to remember. Remember the clue. The two words that match have to fit this clue.
What kind of music machine are you? I'm one of those rolling rhythm machines. I toured with Human League back in '83. Yeah, baby.
Sex machine, I believe. Dancing, dancing. A machine? Is it time machine, maybe? Oh wait, Barbara had the time machine. Is it tin machine? You had new machine. Money machine. Could be as simple as tin machine. It is.
Yeah, you're some kind of small wonder, my friend. Let's look at your final score.
They're doing better.
Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because...
You don't know Jack!
I want to go to that butthole surfer show, but I'm, you know...
Congratulations, player. I applaud you.
Put out your ass.
Okay, it doesn't sound that impressive, but it's sincere. You want to play another game? Just let me know. Don't forget to hit F if you want to make this episode a favorite.
All right, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack. Louder, faster, and funnier. If you like what you saw here, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the section below. And we'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming. It's at Arcade.